Hello, it is me once more, the Deathmatch Diva, Jamesen Shook, and we are once again drinking with mouth.
This is drinkinatmos, where we talk about the pros of pro wrestling in the Midwest while sipping on some brews with blessed beers and wrestling. That's my scene. Death matches and lucha libre, it's also mean. I'm a straight up smart goofball, not no kiss ass. I stand tall when it comes to wrestling. I'm the king. I know every move, every fling. Get ready for a wild time with drinkinatmos, where we don't quit. Drinkinatmos, that's where it's at, like a power bomb. We hit hard, never flat. Fucking right, we're living the dream. Talking about wrestling, always a scream.
You know, I've always said here at Drainamos, just because it says drinking at Moe's does not mean it has to be alcoholic. So I'm happy to say Drinking at Moe's is sponsored by Prince Nana Coffee. The exact same guy you see every week on Dynamite, on Collision. Yes, he has his own coffee and it's freaking delicious. They don't even roast those beans until you've placed your order. And you might be telling me, hey, Big Mo, I'm more of a tea guy. They got you covered there too. Use the referral link in the description of this video. And let's get you dancing like Prince Nana with Prince Nana Coffee. All right, everybody, welcome to Drinking at Mo's. Big Mo here. You know the drill. YouTube, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Because YouTube's algorithm continues to be a pain in the ass. Audio platforms, don't forget about their. It's apparently doing pretty fucking good right now. Which is, awesome. Today, I'm excited to welcome back Jamesen Shook. We're going over big event he has coming up here next week, kicking off SCI weekend with the Jamesen Shook Presents Night 0. From what I've seen of the matches here, oh boy, right up my fucking alley.
It's gonna be one of those.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and for a lot of people out there that and there's nothing wrong with this. They either pay attention to either the national TV wrestling and maybe some of their local scene. They might not know too much about the SCI weekend, but it's a pretty big fucking deal.
Very big deal. I mean, it is the biggest tournament in the Southeast. It is the biggest weekend in the Southeast. At least we're trying to make it. This is the first time we've really tried to expand on the idea of Scenic City. Like we want to have our own type of weekend for us in the Southeast because we feel like we never really get those weekends. So getting one for the Southeast, even though it's just Thursday to Sunday, which doesn't seem long, that's fine. It's something.
Yeah.
And we're happy we can finally just get something. And I am very happy to be the opening show for the weekend. Like, there's 5 shows. I'm number 1. I'm the tone setter of the whole weekend.
Man, are you setting we'll go over some of these matches, but holy shit. Like the thing that I had in my head when I was reading off like the participants and some of the match names and stuff, I'm like, it got me thinking of back when WWE had the Extreme Rules, when it was actually every match had some
different
sort of
stipulation. Yep.
This is kind of like that, just kicked up a fucking notch.
Yes. My biggest pet peeve with deathmatch shows and just regular indie shows is everything's the same. You're gonna swing a light tube, someone's gonna sabu a chair, you're probably gonna get DVD'd through a door or speared through a door or spine, but however you want to describe it. The way I want to do this one is, all right, we've got no rope barbed wire, knockout or submission, Hellevation Deathmatch, which I'll go into that later because we've added to the Hellevation.
Oh shit!
We've added to the Hellevation. You've got the boot scooting death, which God. You've got Fans bring the weapons. Just bring whatever you want. Permitting firearms, no firearms.
Yeah.
But, like, bring all the
you gotta have a level of where like, oh,
yes.
okay, that might be a bit too much.
Nerf guns, yes. Water guns, yes. Actual guns, no.
No.
But like, there's so many stipulations, and I know we're gonna go into it, and I'm very excited to talk about each and every single match and why I wanted that to be that match. I'm excited for this one.
Okay.
10 days as of this recording. 10 days.
10 days. And yes, the little side note, 10 days from the recording, this will be out literally the day before.
So tomorrow, I will be stressing out all day because tomorrow is not zero for when this comes out.
It'll be out the day before the show. So I'm freaking excited because we'll go ahead and jump into some of these matches here. I know one that jumped out to me, and I mean you kind of actually already brought it up because Boot Scootin' Death.
Oh yeah.
Sicko the Clown, Sean Campbell. The thing that had it in my head was I know oh, God rest his soul, New Jack, a lot of his matches, they'd have his theme playing for the whole friggin' match. Part of me is like, oh my God, tell me they're going to play Boot Scootin' Boogie during that.
It's not just going to be Boot Scootin' Boogie. There's going to be so many different country songs playing throughout the whole match. The music will not stop. If you've never seen a Boot Scootin' match, it's bunkhouse, but there's country music playing in the background.
Oh, love it.
A really good one is at the third show I ran, Sean Campbell. Again, it's just his match. Sean Campbell and Aiden Wright had an extremely good Boot Scootin' Boogie match. At my second show, there was a Bad Bitch Hootenanny Hoedown, which was like thrown in some Hootenanny and Bad Bitch music. It was awesome. There was some Ski and there was some Garth Brooks. It was pretty incredible. And it was all bunkhouse. And that one is going to be really fun because Sicko and Campbell are like this rising future of deathmatch wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
And for the longest time, I've always thought, okay, I want to see Campbell and Sicko. I want to see Campbell and Sicko. I want to see Campbell and Sicko. But no one else would do it. So guess who had to do it? I had to do it. So here we are doing Sicko the Clown and Sean Campbell, and they're going to tear the house down. And that's going to be one to keep your eyes on is Sicko and Campbell.
For sure. And I know a lot of people will probably remember a lot of Sicko the Clown from Tournament of Survival and Cage of Survival from those shows over that weekend. And the showing he had there on both nights, wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be something. I'm looking forward to that. Now, another one, you talked about the bad bitch thing there. Now, a match involving a couple of bad bitches, the Coffin Match.
Ravenna Vane and Davina Thorne.
Yeah, that one, I'm like, I might not, like, okay, I'm right about 450 episodes in. I'm still learning about new people. I'm not as familiar with them, but after having gone and looked up little bits, I'm like, ooh, Coffin Match with those two?
Yeah. Ravenna is, I'll give a quick synopsis of both. Ravenna is very good. Southeast girl. Very, very good wrestler. Quite incredible. She's been in the business for quite a while, but she hasn't really started like branching out and wrestling as much as she has like the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But no, she has, from when I first wrestled her at a crash course to now, she has just like boom. Like she has risen and she is just a completely different wrestler. She is so good. Davina's kind of the same thing. Been in wrestling way less time than Ravenna Vane, but she's already debuted for GCW. She was just on the 4th of July weekend. She's everywhere on the Midwest. She's at the Bloodstorm shows. She's all over the Midwest, and I want to see these two go at it. And I think Coffin Match is perfect because Ravenna Vane's a vampire, and vampires love coffins.
Yeah, no.
That's the synopsis I have for that match.
That definitely fits right in there, thinking of all the vampire theme like characters that have been in wrestling. I'm like, yep, Coffin Matches fits right in there. Now, I even had in my notes here specifically for this match, intriguing.
Intriguing. It is an intriguing match.
Now, another match that I've actually had two, well, half of the participants in the match on the show at one point or another. Chairs, and more chairs.
Oh yeah.
Unsigned to Don't Care, Anakin Murphy and Gary J versus Talledega Knights.
So I'm sure when you hear chairs, and more chairs, everyone's thinking like, oh, they're just gonna have a bunch of steel chairs. No. So what this match is, if you can sit on it, it's legal. Like, if you can sit in it and call it a chair, it is legal. There will be media center chairs. There will be camping chairs. There will be steel chairs. There will be the little toy chairs that you sit at, like the little kids' table gimmick. There's going to be chairs, and more chairs. It's not just a type of chair. We're going to find every single kind of chair we can. And if it's a chair, it's a chair.
Oh man, you like I already in my head during the match. I think of that old. What was it, Terry Funk and the having people just wanting to throw the chairs in the ring, and then it's just everybody like, oh. I had that in my head, but now this, what you just described there, that has me even more intrigued in this match. Because I'm like, already in my head when it comes to deathmatch wrestling is some wacky shit always happens. And this, I'm like, oh man, that is gonna be something.
I'm currently trying to find a park bench to put in the ring. Like, I want to find a park bench. If I can just find it, I'm happy I can find it. But if it ends up in the ring, I don't know what's gonna happen. It might break the ring, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, nah. I mean,
yeah, that's CI. We got to go big or go home.
Oh,
literally how I feel.
Oh heck. You can even just have it sitting outside of the ring at some
probably could
place and just, oh man. Now, like, I was already looking forward to that match because, like, I've had Anakin Murphy and Gary J on, and good Lord, the run that Anakin Murphy is on right now,
pretty special.
With the running after that GCW Ultraviolent Championship, that match when he finally gets to the match where that is going to happen. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Like, whew. I mean, Otis Cogar's not a damn slouch. Like, you can't take him lightly, but Anakin Murphy very much of the same light. Like, yeah, you might think, his stature, not like going up against, somebody like as beefed up as Cogar, but man, Anakin, like, you can't
that's just old school death match, man. That's a JC Bailey and a Nick Mondo build, dude. Like, that's just that's old. That's Chris Cash build, man.
Oh yeah,
that's old school build.
that I'm gonna love it when it happens. I'm gonna love this match now. Okay, you mentioned knockout or submission only Damon Stryker versus Kasey Owens. That I even I have, like I told you, my notes here. The word I had in there, because when I think of knockout or submission, I'm like the old Jim Ross phrase, slobber knocker.
Slobber knocker, yeah.
Yeah, that is what I have in my head for that one.
It will be, because so to me it's also, I haven't announced this as of like today, but it will be announced before this comes out that match is for the Gig City belt because Stryker just won it bout. And Kasey Owens is the most decorated Gig City champion because he held it for so long and had the most defenses, I think around like 30 something.
Hey.
Which is like insane. But Kasey Owens is also known for like choking people out. He's known for knocking people out with his strikes. And Stryker's also that guy who on the Jamesen Shook show just always has the sleeper match of the night. Him and MM3, him and Brett Ison. His stuff in the Incarnation Gauntlets. He's always the sleeper performer on the show. So this one should be really fun. I feel bad for Stryker because he's probably losing his belt, but it should be fun.
Oh, it's gonna be something. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Now, I am funny enough, I've seen more no rope barbed wire matches than I have steel cage matches live. And you got one here that I'm like, okay, I do love a good no rope barbed wire match.
Yeah. These boys have been feuding for God, well over a year now. Because like they started feuding last year at SCI, they started feuding. Because Bobcat, Izzy Byrum got kicked out of Dragon Kai. And then later that night at a completely different show at New South, hours away, literally the same day, drove hours to go to another show. Went to another show, Saul turns on Izzy. So now, 1 year later, we have the no rope barbed wire match. And these two have gone at it at New South for so long. Street fights, throwing weapons at each other, cutting each other's faces open. It doesn't matter. These two have been going at it so hard for so long. We got to put a cherry on top. This has got to be it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no better way to settle a beef like this than opening the entire weekend of SCI with these two. Put the barbed wire up before the show. This will be the first match on night 0. This is match 1.
Kicking it off.
This is match 1.
Nice.
Bobcat and Saul Wright will be match 1.
Nice.
So there's your tone setter for the whole weekend.
Boy. Yeah, no. Yeah. Talking about starting the weekend off with a fucking bang.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Them boys will fight, and them boys will beat the dog shit out of each other. And they gotta open the weekend. It's gonna be strong. I'm very excited for them.
Oh man, I am too. I mean, like you said, when you really want the blow off for a big feud such as what they're having, nothing does it like a no rope barbed wire match.
Gotta be no rope barbed wire. It's gotta be. There's nothing else you can really. I mean, you can give them a death match, but
yeah,
we'll save that for later. But
yeah,
but no rope barbed wire to me is that is the match. If you want to blow something off, that's the match.
Oh, for sure. Now, okay, this next match that I'm intrigued by a whole lot of these matches, but I've actually had everybody involved in this match on the show at one point or another. In fact, one of them I've had on twice. Fans Bring the Weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Tank with the Rev versus Dimitri Alexandrov. I've had Dimitri on twice now. Love that guy.
Dimitri rules. Dimitri rules.
Oh,
I love Dimitri. Obviously, that's no shade on Tank because Tank is Tank. Tank is awesome.
Yeah.
But I've grown closer to Dimitri over the last year, and I love Dimitri. I love that dude to death.
Oh, yeah. I've got nothing but love and respect for Dimitri. And, Fans Bring the Weapons. It's always known for being a crazy match, but it seems like when you put it in shows that are deathmatch centric, the wackiness of the weapons just gets amped.
Oh, yeah.
And
I might throw a few things in there from me because I'm going to be watching, so I'll feel like a fan. So I might throw a few things.
No, it fits. I'm like, holy crap. I know if I were going to a show that was, had a Fans Bring the Weapons match, I would be thinking of the wackiest fucking thing I could bring through those doors.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And just knowing what those two are capable of in a regular match just gets amped up even more.
And like with this is people got to remember, like Damon Stryker, Dimitri Alexandrov, a man who will be mentioned later, I'm pretty sure. These guys, this is not the only time they're wrestling this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Damon Stryker's in the Futures tournament. Dimitri Alexandrov's in the Scenic City Invitational Tournament. So the next day, you got to wrestle after going through War with Tank. That one's interesting to me. That one's very interesting to me.
Oh, yeah.
Davina and Ravenna, the same thing, both in futures.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be something. Yeah.
Anakin Murphy, same thing. Tyler Frank, same thing. Like, there's some, like, all right, we can go all out night one, but, well, we go all out night 0. But then you got night 1.
Yeah.
And then you might have night 2. And then you got to deal with it on Sunday. So.
Yeah. Oh, man. I do not envy any of that.
Oh, I don't either. I don't either.
Now, heck, we got to go through your match. Hellevation Death.
Are there any left? Are there any left?
You know what? How about we end with that one? We can end with your one.
I hate being like that, but that's the main event. That's the main event.
Yeah, no, we'll
come on now.
You know what? I like the logic there, because I do have another match another couple of matches in here, because one King of the Mountain ladder match.
TNA.
Going back, TNA, man, and the match graphic I saw, there was still a couple spots left on it. I'm imagining they're
staying that way.
They're staying that way.
It's actually, so originally it was 2 mystery people. It's actually gone up to 3. As of yesterday, it's gone up to 3 people.
Okay.
Yesterday, as in July, whatever today is. Today's July 5th. As of July 5th, it's gone up to 3 people. So there's that. I gotta update that, but I'm not updating it on the post. Too. All the participants are the same: Lee, Sean Christopher, Eddie Hindrix, Aaron Wade, Rolando Perez, and the 3 mysteries. 8-person King of the Mountain ladder match.
That is gonna be something.
Oh yeah.
And like, all anybody that will listen to this has got to think about, just go back and watch some of the crazy shit that happens during some of those TNA King of the Mountain matches.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be something special.
Something like that.
something like that. Oh God. Now you got me even more intrigued.
So the problem is, like, with TWE, is we couldn't fit the cell. So like the penalty box, we couldn't fit in there. But what we will have is we will have a security guard on standby, a mystery security guard on standby, with the little red velvet rope. And if you go past that rope, that security guard's gonna do something. And who knows what that is? I can't give that out right now. You will find out. You will find out on that night 0. So.
Oh shit! I'm keeping my eye on that damn one. Now, oh shit! Now you got me thinking of all who could even be coming in for that, because, like we said, SCI weekend's a big fucking deal. So there's a lot of possibilities that could be coming up.
There's a lot of people it could be. Just look at the 16 people that may or may not be in that tournament the next day. Could be one of them.
Very well could be. Now, well, it seems like there is a theme towards some of these matches. Well, inadvertent theme, but I've had quite a few people that are on the show, which I'm thankful for, because I'm a fan of each of them. Now, this one, I'm intrigued because I've seen John Wayne Murdoch.
Oh yeah.
Bull rope, boards of death. I've had John Wayne Murdoch on twice. Hell, I even have the damn wrestling buddy.
There he is.
That you sent me right here.
There's stepdad right there.
Dude, love that guy. Shit. I'll put that back up later. Anyway, I'm like, I'm always intrigued and wanting to see how things will turn out anytime I see him announce for a show, because I've made it known how I gravitate towards a lot of the intense personas. John Wayne Murdoch, yep. Intense. I mean, heck, he just, as of this recording, just not all that long ago, him and Reed Bentley used a baby to kick Sean Ross Sapp in the face.
That was awesome.
I loved it, man. When I saw that video, I'm like, oh,
Paulcade? I think that was Paulcade. Yeah, it was Paulcade.
yeah, Pocket, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
I remember Sean Ross Sapp had, posted some stuff for the show, and I'm like, sounding a little bit nervous. And I'm like, yeah, knowing what I do about those two, I'd be a little bit nervous myself.
I would definitely be nervous, especially if it's your first actual death match, like it is for the person on the other side of that graph.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the biggest man alive. Oh no. Did you see his promo?
You know what? I don't know if I've actually got a chance to see that yet.
One of my favorite promos ever. Literally ever that I got to watch being filmed. It's one of my favorite promos ever. It's awesome. Whenever you get a chance, please go watch it. Big Dave on his promo with John Wayne Murdoch. It's so good.
You know what? As soon as we're done recording, I'm going and looking that up.
Please, it's so good. I'll
Yeah.
send you the link even if I can find it.
Oh man, it's going to be something.
Very good.
I'm looking forward to it. Oh God, yeah.
But
and bull rope and
it's like
boards of death like that. I'm like boards of death. Now I'm intrigued because boards. We're talking, in death matches. There's been boards of just about anything. Boards of plastic forks. Boards of friggin' knives that are like somehow like saw blades and shit. Like,
oh yeah, we've seen saw blades.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
we have okay. Here, I'll give you this. We have one. So for that match, we have four different boards, and there's one thing that's the secret sauce of the match. There's a secret thing in the match that no one knows about, and I'm kind of worried about it, but nah, I'm not.
a little bit.
Mostly because I haven't built it yet as of this day. I haven't built it yet, but I have to build it.
No, oh God, no. Yep. I'm gonna be watching this one.
That one you got to be seated. That one you might have to be seated for.
Yeah, no, because I remember my wife had a couple of times when I've been watching deathmatch shows, it's been kind of like, oh, is that? I specifically remember one time it involved a hell of a lot of carpet strips, and she just like, the look on her face. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be making sure my wife is in another room.
Yeah, she's gonna need to be in another room for that match. Yeah. Well, for a few of these matches, you might.
Yeah, for a few of them.
Yeah, for a few of them, you probably have to be in another room.
Just heck, she's already asked me about going to the GCW debut here in Omaha. She's like, she was watching a GCW show with me once. She's like, are they always this violent? And I'm like, kinda.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. That's why I'm like, I might need to remind myself to wear closed-toed shoes.
Yes, that's a good idea. Trust me, it's a good idea.
Yeah. The one full-on deathmatch show I've ever been to, I was very thankful because I think I've probably told you the story before. I almost got hit in the foot with the connector end of a light tube, like flew off and then same thing with a gusset plate. Yeah, nope. I was thankful I wore closed-toed shoes.
I feel those things all the time, and like that's just not on the foot. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Oh God, I've seen.
That's where my foot lives.
Oh God. We just talked about John Wayne Murdoch. Wasn't there a match recently where I believe it was him because I've seen the clip where he swung a thing with some gusset plates on it, and after it hit his opponent, one of them came off and stuck in the back.
Yep, that was him and Angel.
Angel, yes.
ICW. That was him and Angel.
Yep, I remember. And I remember right when he took the board away, and I'm like, I saw the thing still stuck in her. I'm like, ow!
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Yeah, it gets rough out there with old John. It gets rough. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. But
no. Hey, when you're going in for something like that, why not just
gotta go?
Fuck it, go all out.
You gotta go with John. You have to go. If you don't, it's your fault.
You're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked.
No other way around it.
Yeah, that might be the best way to put it. You're fucked.
Now, I don't know if there's been anything that has been yet to be announced, because I believe we got all but your match.
We talked about the Coffin Match. We talked about the no rope match. We talked about fans bring the weapons. We talked about boards of death. We talked about King of the Mountain. We talked about knockout or submission.
Boot scooting death. We talked
about boot scooting death, and we talked about, what's the 8th one?
Trying to think, because that's all. Besides yours, that's all that
I've
seen.
All right. Well, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Hellevation Death, and you mentioned there's stuff that you've added to it that I'm like, shit. With a name like Hellevation Death, I'm like, holy fuck. And now you're adding to it. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, it's we're adding.
So all right, let's
add to it.
Hmm?
What a perfect time to add to it.
I bet. Now,
let's see. I gotta go big or go home.
Go big or go home, man.
Got no choice.
You're starting the night off with a hell of a crazy match with the no rope barbed wire. You're ending it with Hellevation Death, and you and your opponent are like, knowing what I do about you two, this is gonna be nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Now, what all is gonna be involved with Hellevation Death that you can give away right now? Because I can understand wanting to keep some of the stuff as a bit of a surprise, because Lord knows enough stuff doesn't get kept secret.
I know. Trust me. I know. I have felt that wrath before. No. Well, we're gonna have a scaffold. That's the main point of Hellevation Death. There's a scaffold in the building somewhere. It's going to be in a different spot, and it's going to be a different scaffold. I did have an idea that ended up getting nixed, which I wish I could do it. But one day I will find a way to do scaffold, walkboard in that building. I'm going to find a way to do it one day. I wanted to do it for this one, but we can't. So I compromised. I said, okay, I still want to put something across the top of the middle of the ring so it looks cool, it's different, looks special. So all night, there's going to be 2 pieces of plywood going straight up into the air. A couple 2x3s that are reinforced so they don't fall down. We're going to stretch a long string across the middle of the ring. And we're going to dangle light tubes from that string hanging from the ceiling to the floor. And we're going to have the scaffold. And we're going to have a lot of doors. And we're going to have quite a few panes of glass. So the idea of a Hellevation match for me is taking violence, and it's in the word, elevating it. Like elevating the violence for me.
Yeah.
So this one for me is, all right, now it's Hellevation Death. It's the first ever Hellevation Death. It's the third Hellevation match, but it's the first death match in Hell. So this one is like, all right, this is a regular match. This was Hellevation. This is Hellevation Death. This is how high we got to go. So currently I'm working through a lot of things in my brain. Like, okay, what can we do from this to here? What can I add to make this more special? What can I add possibly to the floor? What can I add something even higher? Like when it's said and done, because like I have a napkin when like I started planning this match out and I was literally just drawing the ring with stuff like the light tubes hanging from the ceiling, the scaffold in the corner. There were some other things that I drew that I won't go into just yet, but you'll have to see. Um, this will be fun, and I'm excited.
No, I'm definitely excited, and believe. Damn it, I don't know why I didn't write down the. I wrote down everybody else on here. You and Niño Extremo, right?
Yes, it is Niño
Oh,
and me.
Niño Extremo, another one that's like, holy shit. We talked about Sicko the Clown, the showing that he's had in death matches, GCW and beyond lately.
Oh
Niño,
yeah,
much along the same line there.
oh yeah. Niño, he ain't been in it long, but he's made his name pretty quick.
I mean, it's right in the damn name, Extremo.
Yeah.
He can definitely go. Now, all right, so ran over a lot there. A lot of crazy shit going to be going on. You're starting off SCI weekend with a bang. Now, I know some, if not most of SCI weekend, I believe on IWTV.
All of it will be on
All
IWTV.
of it, including.
The first four shows will be streamed live, and Blood and Honey will be taped for IWTV later.
Okay, awesome. Blood and Honey, another
That's
phrase.
another one.
Whew. Anybody that doesn't know about Blood and Honey, I swear, go look up.
Go get familiar. Go be familiar
Go
right now.
go get fucking familiar with that shit.
Go get familiar with Blood and Honey.
Man, Nathan Mowry, holy fuck. That guy's got a mind for death match extreme shit.
Nathan rules. I love Nathan Mowry.
Dude, I love that
Nathan
guy.
Mowry is one of the best, like one of the most creative brains for deathmatch wrestling. And
Oh
seeing what
yeah.
he's taking Blood and Honey to is just insane.
Oh yeah. Like I remember talking to him about it and just seeing where it's come from, like even the first couple of them is like, whoa.
It's nuts.
It's quickly become like, if you want to like really push yourself to like a whole nother death match level,
Go
you,
to Blood and Honey.
you go to Blood and Honey.
Yep. Go to Blood and Honey.
Oh man, now that just got me like, eventually I want to get down to SCI weekend. Heck, if you run more of these shows of yours at any point during the weekend, like that will be one that I need to
Night
get to.
Zero will for sure be a yearly thing. That's going to be yearly. Night Zero. At
Sweet.
least I plan on it being a yearly thing.
Hey, if this goes as well as I can see it going, it would be crazy for Night Zero to not be a yearly thing there.
I agree. I agree.
I can't wait. Well, that is about all I have as far as this goes. I can't wait. Like I said, this recording the week before the show, but it will be released the day before Night Zero, kicking off SCI weekend. The whole weekend is going to be huge, but starting it off with a bang, going from no rope barbed wire and Hellevation Death and every fucking thing in between. I can't fucking wait.
I'm very excited. This is probably the best show I've put together, and it's the most important one. Like, obviously, the first one's very important,
Oh yeah,
but this one is like, all right, we're setting a tone for an entire weekend, and this is show number one. And
oh yeah.
I'll say it now because when we do the pre-show meeting for my show, I'm gonna tell everybody, look, normally I'm very anal about like, don't do this, stick to this, watch this. I'm probably gonna tell everybody, go steal the weekend. Go do what you can do to steal it, rip it away from everybody else. Try to have match of the weekend. Don't kill yourself,
Yeah, no.
but go have match of the weekend. That's the tone you need to have. That's the attitude you need to have, especially for the people like not wrestling again for the rest of the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Especially for you, go steal the weekend because you've got no choice right now but to do that.
Oh yeah. No, if that's your only thing for the whole weekend, oh man, go all out. I totally agree with you there. And I'm excited for each one because hell, each of these matches, at least for a noted deathmatch fan like myself, each of these matches very well could end up being right along there for me.
Any match on that show can steal the weekend.
Absolutely. I can't wait. But like I said, that is about all I have. Thank you again for taking the time to talk to me. Always an absolute pleasure. Welcome back absolutely anytime. Even more so anytime you run in another one of your shows. I love talking. We've done all but like a couple of them.
Yeah, I think we've done pretty much the rest of them though. Like I think we did My Kink is Karma. We did Good for You too because that was the exploding cage, and then we did this one.
Yeah, I think we might have missed one.
Yeah, like
that's been
which is fine. I'll take it.
Yeah. So we'll get you back on again. I can't wait. Have a good night, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Issue with this fucking button again. God damn it. I thought I hit the fucking thing. God